Hi, my name is Ken Rasmussen. A reader in Germany shipped over his microbiome report, which was available as a PDF from a German company, which I dealt with several times, Medivere. And his report isn't one of those which are listed there. In some cases, the report I'm working from, I set up 2 years ago, 4 years ago, even 6 years ago, and the test has changed. So if there's a change or whatever, just email me the PDF of the test, and I'll see about trying to get them added to the list. So the test which he has just shipped over to me is this one, and I said I was going to do a walkthrough of the test with him. As you see, it has 52 bacteria reported. The other ones are 16 there, so much 3 times as much information from this particular company than the other one. So first thing we do is we just click through. And we see that now if we go over to the actual test, we'll go down and voila, we see Firmicutes. It's sitting there, same one. Generally, I try having the order the same. If the order in the test changes between versions, then usually I just do it alphabetical. And then you have to hunt and search for the bacteria. Generally on the right side are old names, sometimes because the official name has changed and the test uses old names. This just part of the usual chaos in the microbiome. So we go in and we take a look. The first one, he is in range, not a problem. We go and we look at the ones which are red. The Veracruz is there, and he is high, but not particularly great amount is there. Next one is bacteria, which he is slightly low on. Mark that one. Next one is Vermicutta, which he is, again, he's low on. The high, low, very low is all subjective, so don't particularly get too concerned. Akkermansia right there, and he is, he's low. One could say very low or none, because he's basically a none, so I mark that one there. Next, same one is repeated, which is something you have to bear in mind. Often they will repeat the same thing multiple sections depending on classifications. And okay, not quite sure what happened there. We'll look for that one elsewhere. There we go. We have, which one is that one? That is the Sulfobacter, which is here, and that one is very high, or extremely high. The next one is fine. Then we have bacteria with those adolescents, and that one is very low or none. Next one is Dentum, very low or none. Just going back and forth here across. Lactobacillus brevis. And okay, something may have gone wrong with my entry. I'll go and fix it so it will be there next time around. Lactobacillus plantarum is also, all the lactobacillus seem to have disappeared. I'll fix that. LA stripes is right there. And I think I know what happened with the bug. And that is very high. I'll go down here. And the next one of interest is the Citrobacter, which is where? There we go. That one is very high. Another one, enter one, which is next one below, is very high. And everything else is clean. And next one we have is Bifidobacteria adolescens, which is actually something which we did already up above, I think. Right, there it is. So we don't double enter it. Pneumococcus is the next one. And pneumococcus is there. It's normal, and actually, wait a minute, that's again coccus species, which is genus, and that one is actually just slightly high. For those there, there's the one I was missing before. It was entry sequence issue, and that one was marked as very low. Again, it's subjective. And okay, and what else do we have? We have Butyrica crossus, which is up here. And that one is very low or none. And next one down is very low or none. And there we go down to Crocus, which we already have up above somewhere. I think we did. Rosebuddia, we have it being high or very high. Again, subjective. Pneumococcus, I think we have already entered. Allostraps, and remember we have entered already. Bacteria vulgus. Where is that one floating? There it is. This one is a rename, so keep that in mind. Bacteria vulgus is no, so we don't have to worry about this. And then we have the bifidobacteria, which I believe we already did up above somewhere. I'll make sure. If it's not there, I'll make sure it gets tagged to the list. Enterococcus. Again, what you may want to do is do a search that Enterococcus is there, and Enterococcus was there. Let's go down and take a look at some of the other ones. Just hop around. Again, the purpose was to demonstrate the thing. Saccharomyces, which is down here, and that one is all those are fine. Next one above that is Streptococcus, so it is slight high. Next one above that is that, which is fine, and then we have Formigas, which is very low or 0. The next one above that is Colostrum, which is up there. And that one I'll just mark as being high. And then we have, next one showing up is Lactobacillus, which is 0 or none. Above that we have Bifidobacterium, which is actually fine. And we have Enterococcus someplace else. So that is basically it. Sequence on here and sequence here are semi-matched, and the reason is the same name is used multiple times. We only use it once here. So once you have done that, you can put in your email, for example, ken@lasasun.com, or your own. Actually, just do just the one. Put in the date, which would be 09/22/2023, and any notes you want, demo, and then do analysis. And once, okay, and there we are there. And now we actually go and you can do your settings as you wish here, and show suggestions, and voila, you now have your suggestions. If I go back one and do here, it does a slightly different way of calculating things. And that should work. Evidently there's a bug in it, so I won't worry about that at the moment. I'll go and see about fixing it. Okay, that's basically it. That's the process. I'll go and make sure any missing ones or any other ones. So that is the whole process. When you do also have the option of showing study links, which simply pops up here. In which case, if you want to know why England was, if you click here, it will go and give you the citations used for there. This particular, the reason you want to use England is to reduce 3 of the bacteria identified are ones which are actually there's 40 more. If you have logged in, you get the full list. If without logging in, you only have the partial list. So you only have 5 of 40 citations which we use to determine what to do. Okay, I think I'll shut up there and get this online.